Dear God, I got one question. I need to know, do revolutionaries go to heaven? And if so, may their legacies last forever and their seeds grow. Tell them that we love them so and never let them die slow. It's like we cursed to be born black. We was kings and queens, now look where we at. I know it won't be long before we take it back. I just hope I live long enough to see it happen, and that's a fact. Cause one thing when you pro-black, you might love your people, but they may not love you back. For more than 400 years, we've been under attack. We survived slavery and then they gave us crack. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? 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 I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope so. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope.
Peace and blessings, family. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Taye Speaks. Got a very, very special guest in the house. Very creative,
Thank you
very
for
artistic.
having me.
Oh, definitely. It's an honor. I truly appreciate you. Again, I apologize for the delays. For the viewers who may not know, let them know who you are and definitely let them know where you're from.
Well, I'll keep it funky 100. I am eating pizza. I ain't eat all day. I'm from New Jersey. My name is Shanell Red. I am a singer, songwriter, artist developer, part-time manager, movie maker. I do a little bit of everything. That's me in a nutshell.
Oh, okay. How did you start off musically?
Well, I started out as a rapper. Back in the day. I was like 14, hanging out with LL Cool J, the Fushnikins. I used to manage KRS-One. When they was on tour. Yeah, I was 15 when I started as a rapper. So I would rap and sing, and then I just fell into just singing by the time I was like 18.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like you got into hip hop pretty early on. Now, how were you exposed to it? By you coming from Jersey, was it something you seen on TV first, or the radio, or did you see it in the community first?
Well, in my community, this guy named Peter Pan would put on these hip hop shows at the CCP Rec in Patterson. Everybody and their mother performed there. I would be there every Saturday. I was 14, but I was big for my age, so they let me in, and I was there amongst the grown folks enjoying hip hop, Cold Crush Brothers, Run DMC, Macedon and the Deaf Committee. Like, I was enjoying all of these people at a young age. That's how I fell in love with hip hop.
Wow, that's amazing because for the rest of the world, we had to tune in on TV or on the radio, so you got a chance to witness it firsthand. And you got to see some of the best.
As a matter of fact, being there, I met Force MDs before they became the Force MDs.
Wow.
Okay. Just in case y'all don't know who the Force MDs are, I need you to look them up. Yeah, they did some amazing ballads. We all used to hang out too, so before they even got their deal.
Okay. So when did you really get your first break into the industry? Like, when did you go from being a spectator to actually participating and working with artists and stuff like that?
One day me and Tanisha just decided to jump out the window. I had my son at the time and I was working. So we just both decided, you know what, let's take 3 months and just write songs and go to different producers. We did that. We got a hold to Kimberly Thornton, who was our manager at the time. And we just went to all the notable producers at that time and we wrote songs. And so, with that being said, word got around about us, just me and her. They called us the Dynamic Duo. And we went in for our deal with Warner Chappell. We got a $350K deal, first time out, didn't even have no placements. We was just working hard. We had like 20 songs with each producer. and they believed in our ethics and our business, how we work. So that's how we got in the game, from songwriting.
Oh wow, okay. So at that time you was actually just writing for other people or you was recording as well?
We was writing and recording, but for the most part, we was writing for other people's projects.
Oh, okay. Wow. Are you allowed to talk about some of the projects you worked on or artists that you worked with?
Yep. Our very first placement was with Patti Labelle, Good Lovin', and then 3LW, and then oh Jaheim, then Destiny's Child, and then we went up from there with Chris Brown, Trey Songz. We helped Trey Songz get his deal by writing the records, for his to get him his situation. Beige, we helped her get her deal by writing her records. Emily King, the same thing. We did her first single. Um, it's a lot, yeah, but yeah.
Wow, wow, that's amazing because you started off talking about the early days of hip hop and then you started talking about a whole nother generation. So you've been doing this for a while. That's a blessing.
A while.
That's
I've been
cool.
doing this professionally since I was 21. But like the back and forth and trying to figure out what I really want to do since I was 14.
Okay, okay. Now I was looking at your Instagram. It said that you actually got nominated for some Grammys for some of the work that you did. Would you be able to talk about the projects that got nominated?
Um, it was the Jaheim album, Ghetto Hymns, I think it was. That whole album got nominated, Grammy nominated. Um, the Destiny Fulfilled album got nominated. What else? Um, I think the Patti LaBelle, um that I can remember off the bat. It'd be so much. People be asking me all the time. I have to go look it up myself, but definitely the Destiny Fulfilled album did like 10, 20 million. It was Grammy nominated. Jaheim, the Ghetto Hymns was Grammy nominated, and I think the Patti LaBelle situation was nominated as well. Um, I can't remember, but if they Google me, they'll see.
Right, right. I mean, man, you named more than enough. I mean, a person may spend their whole life trying to achieve a fraction of what you have achieved. So you definitely made your mark and you made history in the world of music for sure, for sure.
Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. I'm still trying. Make some more.
Okay. So, what are you working on? Are you working on anything now? Like, are you still writing? Are you working on a book? Are you working on documentaries? You know, artists doing movies. What else do you have
Well,
going on?
I write if people hit me and they talk some good money. If they talk some good money, I'll write for them to help do their project. I got thousands of songs that I've done. Um, right now I'm into movies. I'm doing directing, writing, and doing a production on movies that of my own. My one movie will be out called Pressure. It'll be out on Tubi, Comcast, Amazon, and Roku, the top of the year. I'm in process of working on my second film, which is called Flip Side. That's really what I'm into right now. I have two artists that I work with, Zenub Star, amazing, incredible artist, and Javon from Philly. He's incredible. Outside of that, I help people do little projects here and there. And I'm working out of my building, Silk City Rich Browns, helping the community as far as kids that are gifted and talented, or people who want to have like parties, pop-ups, intimate settings or studio time. We do artist development here. We have 2 floors. But other than that, yeah, I write if people like hit me, and it's a great opportunity. Actually right now I'm working on Mary J. Blige and Dorinda Clark. So we're getting those songs finished up, and hopefully God will bless us with a placement. But yeah, we got some dope records done.
Oh, okay. Wow, wow. You said a lot. I mean, that's definitely a blessing. It sounds like you staying busy.